Helicopter operations have resumed over mountainsides in the French Alps where a German airliner crashed, killing all 150 people on board. Under overcast skies, with temperatures just above freezing, helicopters resumed flights on Wednesday over a widely scattered debris field. The Airbus A320 operated by Germanwings, a budget subsidiary of Lufthansa, was less than an hour from landing in Dusseldorf on a flight from Barcelona on Tuesday when it unexpectedly went into a rapid descent. One of the plane's black box recorders has been found, but it was unclear whether it was the flight data recorder or the cockpit voice recorder. A source close to the inquiry on the disaster told AFP news agency the device was damaged and was being sent to Paris for investigation. Investigators will continue searching for the second recorder on Wednesday. More than 300 policemen and 380 firefighters have been mobilized. A squad of 30 mountain rescue police resumed attempts to reach the crash site by helicopter at dawn on Wednesday, while a further 65 police were seeking access on foot. Remote crash site. 5 investigators spent the night at the crash site. It would take at least a week to search the remote site, Lieutenant Colonel Jean-Marc Menachini said, and at least several days to repatriate the bodies. Video images from a government helicopter on Tuesday showed a desolate, snow-flecked landscape, with steep ravines covered in scree. Debris was strewn across the mountainside. The plane was totally destroyed, a local MP who flew over the site said, describing the scene as horrendous. A crisis cell has been set up in the area between Barcelona and Digne-les-Bains along with an emergency flight control center to coordinate chopper flights to the crash site. French President François Hollande, German Chancellor Angela Merkel and Mariano Rajoy, Spain's Prime Minister, were expected to reach the scene around 2 p.m. local time, 1300 hours o'clock GMT. The 144 passengers were mainly German and Spanish. At least 3 of victims were from the UK, British Foreign Secretary Philip Hammond said. Honoring ceremony. The high school in the small German town of Haltern attended by the 16 students on the plane was set to hold an event Wednesday to honor the victims. Spain, meanwhile, has declared 3 days of mourning and was to hold a minute of silence across the country at noon on Wednesday. Germanwings said the aircraft, traveling from Barcelona to Dusseldorf, lost height for 8 minutes before crashing near the ski resort of Barcelona. The rapid descent was unexplained, Bryce Robin, Marseille's prosecutor, said. The pilots did not send out a distress call and had lost radio contact with their control center, France's aviation authority said. Lufthansa, the parent company of Germanwings, said it was working on the assumption the crash was an accident. Anything else would be speculation, Heike Berlenbach, Lufthansa vice president, said from Barcelona. She said the 24-year-old Airbus aircraft had undergone its last routine check on Monday. Thomas Winkelmann, Germanwings executive, said the pilot had more than 10 years of experience and about 6,000 flying hours on an Airbus jet under his belt. It was the first fatal accident in the history of Germanwings, and the deadliest on the French mainland since 1974 when a Turkish Airlines jet crashed, killing 346 people.